What up? It's your tall guy. We're back at Universal Studios Hollywood to get you guys another Halloween Horror Nights update for the 2023 season. You guys, we got a lot of meat on the bone because Stranger Things Season 4 has been announced for the run this year. Yo, crazy. I'm excited. But besides HHN, there's also a lot of other things going around the park too. Talking about the construction going on for the Fast and Furious roller coaster that's finally been announced as well. So with that being said, guys, let's head into the park, get those updates for y'all. Drop a like, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button wherever it's at for y'all. If you enjoy my content, I appreciate y'all. Let's get to it. Update is going to be at the Universal Studios store, checking out the merchandise reveal for Stranger Things Season 4. Gonna be real, it's not too hot in my opinion. Does not make me want to buy just yet. Hopefully there's more to come for the maze, but as for this, I'm okay. I'll stick to my Last of Us shirt, which I love. But this is all we have, just the hat and the t-shirt. T-shirt runs for 30 bones. So there you have it, and discounts do apply if you're a pass holder. As we make our way over to the rumored La Lechuza maze, it's been about 2 weeks since I've done a proper update video, and within that 2-week time frame came another speculation map brought to you by none other than Horror Night Nightmares. Follow him on Twitter. Here it is, guys. Now let's talk about this just a little bit. Off to my, I'm gonna back up a little bit. Right behind me, right over there, the Hudson Gate where formerly Horror Hotel was at last year, is speculating this year to be Evil Dead Rise. If you guys haven't seen that movie, it's a trip. I did catch it a while back. It was interesting. It was all right in my opinion. Enough for it to be a HHN maze? Yeah, definitely. I could see a lot of elements from that movie being pulled for a maze. So that's that, but now we made it to La Lechuza. On the speculation map, we still have that owl symbol to be located here. Now, I've gone in detail, in depth, what the facade may represent, what the maze is going to be about. A lot of people, the community has been saying La Lechuza, the witch owl, is going to be coming here. Another Mexican folklore that hunts children just like La Llorona. Predicted this to be some type of a daycare center, preschool. It's the colorful windows that give it away for me, but yeah. Taking our typical walk down French Street. I can already tell you there's no scare zone activity as expected. It's way too soon to start talking about that, but I do want to talk about this Megan horde that's on the speculation map, which is very interesting. Instead of getting a Megan Blumhouse maze, which in my personal opinion I am okay with, we're gonna get a Megan horde. Now what that means, what I'm assuming it means, is if you guys remember that giant stilt walker scarecrow figure, well, not really a scarecrow, but a crow-like figure from last year, which wandered through this scare zone all the way up to the front. He kind of just belonged everywhere. Now I'm assuming that's what the Megan horde might be, is a horde of scare actors dressed as Megan lookalikes, just wandering the park almost everywhere. Obviously there are some areas in the park where the Megan horde may not, you know, fit into character or fit into the scene, maybe like French Street, because I'm assuming this scare zone here might be decked out something similar or related to La Lechuza. So if I were to assume where the Megan horde might go or be roaming, probably be scare zone 1 front entrance, maybe towards backlot area where we have the Curious George tents, Simpsons land, who knows. Alrighty, just peeping on over the hedges. Nothing too crazy, guys. Still got the same tall black walls, facade within a facade probably. And these hedges will probably never go down, maybe one of them, just to leave some kind of an exit route for us to enter the scare zone. But you know, I'm gonna predict this gets announced at Midsummer Scream, if anything. Murdy has confirmed that there will be an announcement happening over there on July 29th. Am I right? July 29th? I'll fact check myself in case I'm wrong. At the HHN panel at 4:30 on the last day for Midsummer Scream to close out the event. So, gonna be cool to see. All right, now let's visit the worst kept secret known to theme park history, the deconstruction of the Animal Actors and Special Effects show, which is gonna be turned all into a big giant roller coaster themed out to the Fast and Furious. All confirmed by Universal Studios Hollywood themselves on Twitter, which is the weirdest place to announce something. Not really, but I expected some kind of a commercial or a nice teaser to it. But here we are. We are taking a quick breakfast break. Your boy needs to eat, and I came over to Three Broomsticks to get myself the American breakfast. And I think they gave me a pancake this time. Usually comes with a biscuit, but I'll take it. I'm hungry. Let's go ahead and hop on the studio tour, get some action on there, and hopefully get some shots of where Stranger Things is gonna be home to in Soundstage 15. Let's see if that door is open.
All together from hair, wardrobe, makeup, set design, props, and transportation as well. Yes, yo, Transmo's the best, and you have the smoothest rides for us to play with. Actually, speaking of, if we're gonna get a ride like this, we better go talk to Transmo now and let these people get back to our tour. Yeah, that's all it's gonna be. Club hot to drive. Oh, not if I got the keys. Oh, not tomorrow. Oh, man.
That's my live streaming now on Peacock. Soundstage 14 has also been home to many shows over the years like The Mindy Project and Superstore. So this is another production that utilizes multiple sound stages. They use 7 and 8 full actual side of our sound stages here on the lot. So from time to time on the tour, we do tend to run into them as they're walking between the stages or walking to their trailers. Today, coming up on your left, though, we got our Psycho house where Norman and his mother live at. And during filming for Psycho, this was one of the most impressive sets that we had here on the lot. But right behind it, we got another very impressive set from director Steven Spielberg. And
Set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision of Steven. When first again, to sit down and talk about the world of the world, I thought, what if we said
Jaws the Revenge, we built it in pre-production 1986.
They say the bigger the family, the stronger it is. You guys did good on that.
Over by the Mummy Queue, taking a look at my most anticipated maze of the year, The Last of Us, which is going to be coming right here. Facade is looking to be in an abandoned checkpoint zone, whether we end up in Boston or Pittsburgh to start off the story. Rumor has it we might have some scare actors out in the Facade area interacting with the guests in line, whether they be hunters, Fedras, maybe infected, who knows. It's great to see this maze come to life. Already went into full detail as to what we may expect to see in the maze, what characters other than Joel and Ellie we're gonna see for face characters. But, you know, don't want to spend too much time on Holidays in Hell because we've already seen videos and clips of the scare zone and house from the previous years. The facade hasn't changed at all, so it's probably gonna be the same. Let's get into the deep dive conversation about stage 15, which is gonna be right over here for Stranger Things, guys. All right, while we talk about Stranger Things season 4, here is some Horror Nights 2022 B-roll that I put together from last year's event. Enjoy that. So, it's great to see that Netflix is always partnering with Horror Nights every other year, every single year to bring something to the event. With this year being Stranger Things season 4, Vecna's Curse, it's gonna be great to see a lot of these scenes come to life. Face characters, can't forget about the whole gang. Eddie Munson, I'm pretty sure, I'm gonna put my bets down, we're gonna get an Eddie Munson face character in that specific scene towards the end of the show. Spoilers alert, if you haven't seen the show already. With Eddie on top of the RV in the Upside Down playing Master of Puppets. That's gonna be iconic. And we cannot simply forget about Hopper, guys. In the show, Hopper was sent to Russia, stuck in prison. Will's mom tries to break him out, but we can't forget about the exciting moment when he fights off the Demogorgon in the courtyard. To coincide along, the whole gang fighting off Vecna in the Upside Down, and in real time, it's gonna be a great maze to see come to life. But to see a real life Vecna, it's gonna be cool. How tall that scare actor is gonna be, it's gonna be nice. I don't think it's gonna be stilt walker size, but probably a tall guy or a tall woman scare actor, I would say. But yeah, guys, please let me know what scenes you guys want to see come to life in the maze. I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring every iconic moment from the show to the maze, as they always do. But put it down in the comments what you're excited to see. But let's talk about the future, maybe. If they still got that partnership with Netflix, the community has been screaming for Fear Street to come. I have personally not seen Fear Street come to life. I've heard it's already on its 3rd season. I'm gonna have to check it out soon. But Fear Street is a possibility we might see come to HHN maybe next year. All right, so shifting away from the soundstage mazes, over by the Terror Tram, there was some activity to be sighted right behind the Bates Motel. The same wooded walls that would go around actually in front of the Bates Motel, just to have the layout walkthrough of the maze for the Terror Tram. No theming or anything, it's just the wood walls, to be honest. And then as we reach over to the War of the Worlds area, we got that layout of the wood walls too for this stuff. Now, according to our speculation map brought to you by Horror Night Nightmares, it says that the Terror Tram is supposed to be something related to celebrities, maybe pertaining to our real world celebrities such as The Weeknd, Lady Gaga's, you know, to bring their lives into the horror scene in some way, shape, or form. I'm sure they'll figure out how to do it. We'll have to wait and see, to be honest. But aside from that, you know, the rest of the speculation map, 90% of it seems to be confirmed already. I mean, Last of Us is there, Stranger Things, Chucky, Holidays in Hell, pretty much confirmed with the facade, unless they trick us somehow. La Lechuza, we're speculating on that. No confirmation from Murdy himself, but pretty much says it all right there. And lastly, of course, we're gonna get our monsters, because we always get that every year. And then lastly, the last speculation is said to be Evil Dead. No, not Evil Dead, The Exorcist. And aside from possibly Evil Dead coming to the event this year, Evil Dead Rise from the recent film, to the Horror Hotel where it was last year, the very last speculation to talk about is The Exorcist possibly coming to the event this year yet again. Whoa. Whether it's based on the first movie, which we've gotten in the past few years, or based on the recent film, Exorcist Believe. We're gonna have to wait and see. There's no confirmation yet. I'll probably put my eggs in a basket that it's probably gonna be announced at Midsummer Scream, if anything. And now, just to quickly talk about the Curious George mazes, the Chucky maze, that quick glimpse from the studio tour POV, we know that the facade is gonna be a bunch of Chucky boxes. Some of them may be animatronics, which would be really cool. But Murdy has stated that no work is going to be done to that maze just a little bit towards the end, just due to the sun and heat possibly damaging the facades, the paint work and whatnot. So that said, one thing I really do want to see come to the Chucky maze, if they can do it, is bring a talking animatronic, someone behind the screen just insulting guests like they used to do years ago, with a little camera off the side overlooking the queue. A Chucky doll could be talking to the guests while they're in line, just mocking them, insulting them, to an extent, of course. That'll be really funny to see. Man, the clips and videos we'll see out of that. Oh, man. You know what, you guys, I'm going to put my 2 cents in about Five Nights at Freddy's. Sadly, I don't think it's going to come to the event. Although, with all the hype and popularity around the film coming out, I think we have a stacked lineup this year, and I think this is something they're going to be saving for next year, which I wouldn't mind. It'll be a great maze to definitely walk through. Oh man, I still get PTSD from Chuck E. Cheese in my younger years. But hey, I might be wrong. We still haven't had a proper Blumhouse maze announcement yet for this year. Whether that Megan Horde is gonna be the Blumhouse property coming to the event, maybe Five Nights at Freddy's comes, or Insidious, The Red Door. That's still something that is possibly coming to the event. And personally, I'll take Insidious over Exorcist any day. That's just me. Alright, you guys, that is gonna do it for the updates for today. It's great to see another maze get announced. Until, well, honestly, we got about just a week and a half, if you think about it, to another announcement. Midsummer Scream is just around the corner. I almost forgot to mention, I will be at Midsummer Scream this year. Hopefully to do a live stream for the Horror Nights and Scary Farm panels for Saturday and Sunday. And of course, a nice vlog is gonna come of the event overall. And of other cosplayers attending the event. So with that being said, guys, thank you for all your support. Leave a like, comment down below what you're hoping and speculating for in the near future. Other than that, you'll catch us talk at the next theme park. I am out of here.